Hi, Josh here. Welcome back to the devlog for the game formerly known as Jumping Jehoshaphat. As you can see here, this obviously isn't the game formerly known as Jumping Jehoshaphat. As I mentioned in my last vlog last week, this previous weekend was Ludum Dare 41. The theme was combine two incompatible genres. So the two genres I chose was horror and children's educational. I'll just give you a minute or so of gameplay. That door is jammed and cannot be opened. And this door is locked, so what do? I can't walk through walls. And this is using the PBR support that I added to my engine early this year. So I think it looks pretty good. Oh, what's this? I have a tablet. I can examine it. Oh, there's questions. What is 2 plus 2? That is 4. What is 7 minus 1? That is 6. What is 3 times 4? 12. I got them all right. Excellent job. Oh, the door has unlocked. Let's go find out. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Oh, that leads into a spooky living room. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to show you of this. If you want to play it and find out more about Captain Baldi's Funhouse and the adventures you may experience in here, you'll have to download it and find out yourself. I will put a link in the video description. But for now, let's get back to the game formerly known as Jumping Jehoshaphat. So this past week I haven't got a whole lot done. With Ludum Dare being a huge crunch over the weekend, I was pretty wiped out. So I did as little as I possibly could. With my day job and everything, I had little desire to do game programming this week. So I didn't get a whole lot done. Although near the end of the week, I did start to get some work done on it. So I will show you that. This is new. I now have a menu. It's a very minimal menu, but a menu nonetheless. And I did implement the ability to sequentially play through the levels. And I recreated all of the Ludum Dare 39 levels from the original Ludum Dare entry. So, excuse me for one moment. Okay. So you can play through these. You have to jump into the switch to open the door. Once you get to the door, it lets you through to the next level. So that's pretty much it. For that, you just go through each level and hit the switch, find the door, and you're good. And one other thing that happened this past week was I found a crash. But also, I found a cool tile set that I liked. Oddly enough, it was done by the same artist who put out the tile set I was using temporarily. Found that on Open Game Art. This one I found on Game Dev Market. So, as you can see, it's a little bit fleshed out. You have solid walls and everything. Same principle, you hit the switch, open the door. But these levels are being designed with the idea that you have to hit the switch. But right now I only have 2 levels with this tile set. I only actually made these this morning, so not a whole lot of work has gone into them other than just basic layout. Trying to keep good level design principles in mind. You teach mechanics through gameplay, not with a tutorial. Okay, there we go. I open the door. Now I go down there and leave this level. But yeah, I'm also trying to design with the intention of having things like that, where I jumped, and just the corner of the robot touched that switch enough to activate it. So you can get this door in one jump, and with the first one, you can also get it with one jump. It's a lot harder to get it with one jump though, because you have to time this, or judge is just right, and you have to slow down just enough to not jump past the door. I did it. So I want to give good players a reward for completing the level in the fewest number of jumps. So trying to design levels that can be done in one jump and a minimum number of jumps. And I'm going to do something similar to how Super Meat Boy had, when you completed a level, you got an A grade, and if you did it quick enough, you got an A+. I'm going to do something similar like that. So you have a grade per level. I don't know if I'm going to do like the A and the A+, or maybe 1, 2, or 3 stars, depending on how many jumps you have. Each level will have like a par. This is sort of like golf. You want the lowest score you can get. So each level will have a par number of jumps, and then anything less than that is really good. So that's kind of the idea behind that. I also want to have like secrets, hidden paths, collectibles, things like that. And what's great is the artist who produced this tile set produced a good number of other tile sets. So that allows me to have a variety of different worlds in my game if I were to buy them. So you have the factory level here, and another world might be a jungle, for instance, or something like that. Just to add some variety, because it would be terrible to have 100 or more levels of just the factory. So that's kind of the current goal. It's always subject to change. This game is still very, very early in development. So that's pretty much it for this week. Like I said, I didn't get much done. Spent a lot of time just recovering from Ludum Dare, and the time I did get, I was playing and rating games. So I didn't make a whole lot of progress. Hopefully next week I will have a bigger update for you. And those of you who watch this as I put it out, if you participated in the Ludum Dare, I would appreciate it if you would download Captain Baldy's Funhouse and rate it and leave a little review, and I'll do the same for you. I know there's very few people who actually watch this as I put them out, but if you're one of those people, even if you don't download my Ludum Dare entry, I do appreciate you taking some time out of your day to listen to me ramble on about this game that is not very interesting right now and may end up not going anywhere. So I thank you for your time, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.